Hi, welcome to this YouTube channel. What you might find here as you explore it is a whole lot of fresh data, fresh information, but above all else fresh arguments and fresh ideas about that painful situation between Tibet and China. A situation that seems to have remained stuck in limbo, stagnant for so long, in fact ever since the late 1970s when I did my first documentary about Tibet, which was broadcast in 1979, what seems like a world away, and yet the sad truth is that if that was broadcast again today, almost nothing has changed. There'd be almost nothing in it that would give away the fact that it was made 25 years ago. And that's sad. So we need something fresh. We need a fresh approach. What's the point of you taking interest in an issue where everything seems to have remained frozen, where there seems to be nothing fresh to say, where it seems that we have a dialogue of the deaf, and that you, as the person in the middle, trying to figure out what's going on, feels under pressure to accept either the Chinese version of events or the Tibetan version of events, both of which are mutually incompatible, mutually exclusive. And where does that leave you? We need fresh approaches. We need ways of looking beyond the standard debate about the human rights of individuals and whether they've been breached, and if so, what might be done about it in a world that really doesn't care and has moved on and has stopped paying as much interest in Tibet as it used to back in the days when it was a bit of a celebrity issue. Those days are long gone now. And yet the Tibetans remain stuck. The Tibetans remain feeling deep grief and pain at not being able to exercise basic freedoms, to have a bit of cultural space to breathe, instead of having to live through a really sort of claustrophobic experience of being treated as an Oriental object. And the irony of China's Orientalism is one of the many richnesses that you'll discover as you browse the many resources in this channel that will give you a fresh handle, fresh information, fresh ideas on how to look at contemporary Tibet and constructive alternatives for ways of forwarding the debate and hopefully fostering some sort of meaningful dialogue, to the point that a little bell goes off in the leaders' minds in Beijing and they actually start to understand that what the Tibetans are after isn't going to ruin China, isn't going to cause China to collapse, and therefore the whole situation is in fact soluble. So that's the prospect. That's the sort of stuff that you'll find as you start exploring this channel.